Hi, Ramshid. Thanks for joining us today. So I'm Manuel. I'm the captain of this ship today, and I will take care of the beginning of the conversation we're having today. And I will simply start by asking you to tell us something about where you are right now.
Oh, hi, and thanks for having me today on the boat. And I'm doing my PhD at the moment, so I'm sitting in Berlin, in the Technical University of Berlin, in the Sustainable Food Choice Hub, actually. And I'm doing my research about that.
Okay, and so what do you do in more details?
So my topic is about intersection of migration and food waste. So I would like to understand, after changing the context and after migration, how the food waste changes and how the food waste related behavior and practice change from country A to B. So, and because I'm from Iran, I focus on Iranian community in Berlin, and I going through the mixed method with a qualitative and quantitative study.
Ah, interesting. And so leading to the next question, then, where did you first encounter practice theory to, especially with a mixed methods approach? I'm intrigued.
I did my master. I have an environmental governance background, and I did my master in Freiburg. And in our environmental sociology and psychology module, I encountered with social practice theory with Elizabeth Schauve with Beyond ABC and Cleanness, Comfort, and Convenience. And it sounds very fascinating to me and was very interesting. But after that, for my master thesis, I also wanted to do my research on the consumer behavior. So I came with the expose, and my supervisor said, yeah, it's fine if you want to do with that theory, but how about considering also social practice theory? And then that was a real interaction or coming with the social practice theory. And I was like, oh, wow, that's it. Yes, I want to work with that. So I did my master's thesis with that, and it encountered me and it didn't leave me since then, 2022.
Right. And so, what attracted you to it more precisely?
Well, in the consumption research, I would say, and in the behavior, I always thought it's not only individual that we can research. Of course, individual and consumer have responsibility, but it should be a bit beyond that. And that's how going beyond individual really attracted me to social practice theory. And it's just like combination of the agency and structure and institutions all together was very fascinating. That's how I wanted to work with practice theory.
Okay, interesting. Well, up to you, Elizabeth.
Yeah, I mean, what could you tell us a little bit more? Practice theory is a big field. So what ideas within that field are you working with now?
At the moment, I'm working with the elements of the practice, social practice of material competence and meaning, and how the linkage and the configuration of this practice changed, for example, from Iran to Germany after migration. And I can see, I mean, I'm in the data collection process, and I already can see from the interviews that how the composition of waste changed and how some routines changed a bit that impact the food waste. So I'm more interested into the dynamic of practice and the elements and the reconfiguration of the social practice.
Okay, great. Now this sounds like you've come on quite a journey from the field of consumer research. So normally I'm an anthropologist. Well, let's pretend I'm an anthropologist. I'm certainly on a tropical island somewhere. So I'm interested in the kind of tribes you're part of and what groups you belong to. And from what you've said, it sounds like you're kind of leaving the behavioral psychology group. And where are you going next?
I think I already left because I'm more into the social practice tribe, but in the social practice theory tribe, I would say my tribe is not so big. I have my community in Freiburg, of course, and I have few colleagues here in Berlin that they also work with social practice theory, but it's not a very huge tribe.
No, well, I'd recommend joining some of the events that we put on. In the gathering puts you in contact with lots of other people. So, but you don't feel completely on your own. You have got other people. No.
Yes, I've got
that's good.
Yes.
Great. So you've had a little look at the map, our map of the network of practice theory enthusiasts around the world, and this boat keeps moving. So where would you like us to go next? Who would you like us to talk to?
I would like to put you to either Denmark with, I'm sorry if I mispronounced the names, Anne Clausen. And also, or to Norway, to Alte Van Hagens, and both of them work on food and around food and food waste. So I would be interested to push you to Norway or to Denmark.
Great. I think we can manage that. We've been to Scandinavia before on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks for that. And finally, what souvenir of our little visit would you like to give us?
That's a good question. I was thinking what I can give, because especially now here, at least in Berlin, it's very gray and wintry. And then I thought, okay, because I'm also originally from Iran, so I can give you saffron tea to keep you warm on the boat.
Great.
And hopefully boost the mood in the gray winter. And yeah, could help to keep on your journey.
That's great, because I think on the boat we've got some coffee already. Several people have given us coffee, but nobody has yet given us tea. So that's excellent. Thanks very much for that. And we'll leave it there.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining today.
Thanks for having me.